king of the table 13 just got wrapped up and we got to witness one of the most entertaining arm wrestling bouts in recent times, where two legendary strongmen, Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall, switched tracks and were seen on the table and gave us a memorable show. However, apart from the display of inhumane strength and Brian Shaw's reverse cap, one more thing that caught many viewers' attention was this. What was Brian Shaw holding in his gigantic hands? No, it is not a Bluetooth speaker. What he is actually holding is a palm cooling device. So palm cooling has been around as a tool for recovery intervention in sports for quite a long time. But how does it work? Well, the science behind it is quite simple and fascinating at the same time. So when we exercise or do some kind of vigorous work, our core temperature tends to rise and there is an enzyme pyruvate which basically produces ATP, and this enzyme is highly sensitive to temperature and might stop producing energy if the core temperature rises above 40 degrees Celsius. This is where palm cooling comes into effect. It is said that if we cool just our palms or our feet, we can reduce overall core temperature. This is because the palms contain special blood vessels, arteriovenous anastomosis, which provide a direct connection between small arteries and small veins, bypassing the high resistant capillaries. So in simple terms, if we cool our palms, the cold blood goes directly into the heart, which is then pumped throughout the body, and it can provide cooling to local muscles. This can be done by holding cold water in bags or using this highly specialized device, which is made by a brand, Nice Recovery, which is being used by Brian Shaw. However, if you are wondering, holding on to direct ice is not a good option because the temperature is too low and it can constrict your blood vessels. And the best temperature for this would be 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. This has been used by many famous strongmen and NFL athletes as well. And this became quite famous recently when Andrew Huberman talked about it in some of the podcasts.
Cooling the palms, palmar cooling, allowed people, athletes, and recreational athletes to run much further, to lift more weight, and to do more sets and reps.
So this was the story behind the alien technology in Brian Shaw's hands, and it was great to see this being implemented in arm wrestling as well. And I guess this can help some athletes in future. So if you found this video informative, do make sure to subscribe for more interesting and informative arm wrestling content.